All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome. Welcome to the Jim of All Trades Sunday Night Charts with your host, Jim. Jim of All Trades. Woo! All right, guys. Hope you all are well. Let me activate my camera there. There we go. I'm here. Hope you guys are well and chilling out, ready for the market to come on back. We'll see what it's gonna do. I'll show you the wave structure in just a minute. I got my chill mug here. The market always comes back. That's a mug you need to have while you're trading right there. Go check out the link in the description to my merch channel. All right, guys, welcome. Let me just say hi to everybody that's already said hi to me. What's up? What's up, Jay? Good to see you, man. How's your heart doing, man? Let me know. Keith? I'll do my best on the Moon Boy counts. They're wearing us down, aren't they? They're wearing us down. Hey, Adrian. What's up, buddy? And there's Merle. He's always bear. Merle is a perpetual bear. Always looking for cheaper prices, yet never taking the trade. What's up, Merle? How you doing, buddy? Hey, Kimo Sabi. There he is. Let me know audio and video is good. Oh, no. Hey, Eli, my friend. How are you, man? It's really good to see you. All right. All right, guys. Hello to everyone. Glad you're here. 18 of you watching. I'm sure there's more coming. Hey, Johnny English. What's up? All right. Here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to look at Bitcoin. As always, we're going to look at the rest of the market, Ethereum, XRP. We'll get into ADA. We'll look at the DXY and the S&P. We'll XLM, I think, and a couple other charts, whatever you guys want to look at. We'll look at Tesla by the end of the evening, and we'll just kind of get an overview of what the market's doing. We'll look at the wave structure. We'll look at the RSI. We'll look at liquidity zones. We'll just look at it from an entire, just a in-depth analysis viewpoint. Let's just step back, look at the higher time frames, look at the mid-range time frames. What can we expect next? And we'll just try to figure out the market tonight, and we'll do it together. All right, with that. Now, I didn't have time to think of a catchy title to grab audiences. I'm still bullish, guys. I am. So don't think I'm not bullish. I still am. But when and how is it going to go up? We'll talk about it here. So we'll see. Here's my good friend Seth Drake. Okay. All right. With that said, guys, let's jump into the market. Don't forget, I'm not here to give you financial advice. Just showing you how I see the market from an Elliott Wave trader's perspective. That's what I am. I look at the market through the lens of 5s and 3s. We put them together in node structures, and that Mr. Elliott found out, and we determined where price might go based on those wave structures. Wave structure analysis is probably the biggest piece missing in your analysis. Then we also have, we got the Kimosabi box analysis, liquidity analysis, and then we got the Seth Drake squiggles, man. We got the trifecta here tonight, guys. We got the trifecta. So with that said, let's jump in. All right. I'm going to ignore you guys for a little while. So if you say hi to me late, I apologize if I don't say hi back. Whoa. Hey, West Coast PC Builder. I appreciate that. I don't do requests right off. I try to do the analysis. You could be around for a while, buddy. You're going to be around for the whole live stream because I'll be glad to look at those for you. And those will be the first ones I look at once I get the analysis done. But that's going to be about 30 minutes to 45 minutes out. That's a pretty standard rule of mine on my live streams. I like to get the BTC analysis first, then all the other analysis becomes real simple. So, yeah. Well, thank you though. I appreciate that. Appreciate that little tip. I appreciate it, and I'll definitely get that analysis to you before the end of the live stream. And you'll be first when I take when I take requests. The request line is not open right now, though. It keeps me focused. Okay, awesome. Glad you'll be around. I'll make sure I get you first, okay? Awesome, thank you. I want to make sure I take care of you and respond as appropriately. All right, let's zoom out. Let's look at the daily. Just talk about what we're seeing here. Just the first thing that jumps out at me, I just look at the daily chart. First thing that jumps out, I got my family back here, guys, and they're making all kinds of noise. So just realize that they're just loud, and I don't have an office to do my YouTube live, so this is my home. So and usually try to do it at 9 o'clock so everybody's in bed, but I guess we got a late night tonight. All right. First thing I see when I look at the daily chart is the hidden bull on the chart. It's just mega hidden bull right there. I mean, it's right in front of your face. You've got price. You got the RSI resetting to the downside while price is maintaining its level here. Okay, so you've got the RSI coming down. Now it may not be finished, but it could be. But RSI's come down pretty deep. It's not oversold quite yet, but it's getting there. But price is nowhere near where the RSI is in comparison to the previous wave. So that's kind of some hidden bull divergence that we're seeing on the chart. All right, what else do we see? Personally, I see a flat here. A, B, looking for C. I do not believe C is finished. I think a lot of people believe C is finished, and it finished right there. I imagine it could be done. I mean, that's a possibility, and I think a lot of people are counting that as a finished ABC. I personally am not counting that as a finished ABC. I actually count that as a 1-2-1-2, and I'm looking for a much higher target up here. Personally, I'm still looking at this as a 1. Come on. Still looking at this second wave as a 1-2. Looking for 3, 4, and 5. Something like that. And then I'm looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like that. So that's the way I'm personally looking at the wave, and that's going to give us 5 waves in C. It's going to be a super duper extended C wave potentially if it goes like that. If it goes the way I'm expecting, it's going to be an extended wave like you haven't seen in a while. That wave is going to get, 43, 44K is just, definitely looking at that range. 52K is the next major range, and then 60K is my third target. So I'm targeting that range right there as my final where I think this wave is coming, personally. I think that's what's happening. I think that's I think that's the X wave. It may not go that high, guys. It may not go that high. But definitely going to watch. I want to watch 44K. Definitely want to see that 44K area get hit. I feel like they're going to take this liquidity out up here above this wave. So I like the 52 range a lot. And I would not be surprised to see price wick really fast all the way up to the 60K range. Third target. That's my count, guys. That's the way I'm looking at the chart. And then we're going to get the dump of a century. Later on, the last quarter of the year, we're going to get a dump, and it's going to be crazy bad. Okay, it's going to go down very fast, and that's going to be a W, X, and a Y, unless price. Let's look at this up just for a second here, guys. If price somehow gets all the way up here to at least 64,000, guys. If by some stretch of this wave goes all the way to 64K, if that happens, then this doesn't come down as a WXY. It comes down as an ABC, where you got 3 waves to the downside, you got 3 waves to the upside, 90% minimum, and then we get a 5-wave move really fast, a sell-off like you haven't seen in a while, that just goes boom, boom, boom. And that goes for the next, into next year. I mean, it goes for the next year. So we pump until the third quarter is over. Fourth quarter, we start dumping. We start dumping hard. We get our first moves. And it's going to take until summer of next year to get down there, potentially, or longer. Could take the next year. So that's the way I'm seeing this wave, guys. That's my macro analysis right now. I haven't changed my mind. That's my count. I'm waiting on this. I'm waiting on this daily to break back to the upside. I'm planning on that break to happen anytime now. But we'll talk about the wave structure here that we're seeing, and we'll see if we're going to get any more down, or if or if this has the potential to break to the upside. Okay. All right. Good to see 47 of you here. All right. So that's the macro analysis. That's my main count there. What other counts? What other counts do we have? Some of you guys are looking for this thing to come on down, all the way down, just to go down and break the lows from here. I imagine it could. I imagine it could just keep dumping to the downside here and just keep rocking. But where's it going to go? Where's it going to go, to zero? And then what's the count? What's your count? What's your wave structure count if this goes down and hits the low? It really makes no sense. It has no. There's no sense to that wave. It would seem to me that they need to pump this to the upside here, get up to these ranges before they bring it back down for three more waves. That's the way I'm seeing it, at least. Now, some of you guys are looking for 25K. I realize that it's on the table. 25K, 24K range are definitely targets we can watch for sure. We retest we broke out here. We come back down and retest the breakout. Have we finished retesting? I mean, not necessarily, or maybe we have. But 25.2 is the top of these waves right here. Really nice targets. So yeah, this thing could indeed dump to the downside. My nose is so stuffed up right now. Sorry, guys. But yeah, this thing could roll on over, come on down and give us another hit to the low. Much like this wave, we looked like we had 3 waves. We rolled over and came and hit the low. Now, I think a lot of people are looking for that. So I have a scenario that says, you know what? We're not going to go down and hit that. We're done. We actually reversed here. We're in the middle of a pumpage to the upside. That's my bias right now. I think they're making it look like it's going to go down. I think they're making you feel like it's going to go down. And I think right here is a potential reversal area where we could just be pumping to the upside. And by tomorrow or the next day, we could be at these levels already. So that's more along my speed, I think. I think they're going to just take it on up. Now, remember, Wednesday, we've got the FOMC meeting minutes. So Wednesday's coming. Realize that is on the way. Okay, let's zoom in. Let's look at this wave. Do a little work on this wave, and let me show you some wave structure I'm seeing, and we'll see what the count would be. But if that's a 1-2, we're looking for a 1-2 off of that. Okay, so let's zoom in. Let's go to the 30-minute chart and see what we can see. All right, now this wave structure is crazy. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So let's do some work here on this wave and say, okay, what do we got going on here? Well, I mean, the best I can tell, if we just take it simply, we've got a 3-wave there, a 3-wave there, and then we've got this trashy wave there. Okay, or So let's just call that, I don't even know what to call that. WXY, ABC. Let's just call it 3 waves, regardless of the internal wave count. It's got a trashiness to it that sucks. All right, then what we've got here is we've got a 3 wave to there, a 3 wave to there, and a 5 wave to there. That's a running flat, the best I can tell. Then finally, we've got a flat there. Some kind of 3 wave that came back 90%, and then we just got 5 waves to the downside. And that's finished. So that's a W, X, and a Y wave correction. That's a way to look at this. W, X, Y. That's a finished wave structure. That's a finished count. So we have a potential finished count. We don't need to go down anymore. Has a potential. All right, now what do we have? What do we have then right here? What is this? What is this? Well, it could be the nastiest and the ugliest 5-wave move you've ever seen here. We have what I call the candy cane right here, the candy cane with a spike. Okay, where you've got maybe some kind of ending diag or something like that. I'll show you this trashy wave right here. There's an A wave, there's a B wave, there's a C wave right there. That's wave 4. So we got the 1, 2 down here in the wick. This is all 3. That's wave 4 to there. And this was wave 5 to that lower target. Then we got 3 waves to the downside, 3 waves to the upside, 3 waves to the downside. That's WXY. I think that's pretty clear. I think that's absolutely clear. 3, 3, 3. So I'm telling you, I'm looking at this as a potential impulse followed by a 3-wave move. Now that 3-wave move, if we pull the fibs on it, you'll notice we came right down to the golden zone, and then we just bounced right off of it. We came to the golden zone and bounced. Now, how do we bounce, and what's the wave structure then? So if this is bullish, how are we going to count this? If this is going up from here, and I'm postulating this idea that maybe we have a finished 3-wave correction as a WXY down here. This is wave 1. This WXY is wave 2. What's going on right here? Well, either this is going to be a more complex wave 2, which we're coming down deeper, which is totally possible, and plausible, and could happen. All right, or we have some trashiness here that we have to pay attention to. Let's look at it a little bit. Let's look at it carefully. Let's go down to the smaller time frame, 5 minute. Let's just work out this wave here. And we say, what do we got going on here? Again, just working on the bullish count with you guys. Just working on the bullish count. Now, the way I'm looking at this is I see a flat in the middle as the B wave. So I got an A wave right there, 3. Then I got this flat right here, B and C. So that's what my eyes gravitate to immediately. That's what all that trash was the other Friday. Okay? So what is this right here? What is that? Well, it looks like an impulse wave. It looks like an impulse wave. Then we got this 3-wave pullback. Okay. Then we got this impulse wave. You might even say that that's 3 waves. That's an A, B, C. You could say that. That's possible. Or what you could say, and this is what I believe, that this is actually A, and what we actually have right here is the B wave right here, B right there, and so you got A, B, and then you got 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? And then this is a C wave. And we're going to count it like this. 1, 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's your 5. And we just finished. And what that could be, guys, is that could be a 3-wave flat. A, B, C. And all of that, this could be a wave 1 and a wave 2. This could be a wave 1 to here. This could be a wave 2. And then a 1, really ugly, big, time-wasting wave 2. If that's the case, the next wave is a wave 3, and we're getting ready to start melting to the upside. We're getting ready to start moving to the upside bullishly. That's a bullish way of looking at this chart. So when you zoom out, you see, what is all that trash? What is all that wave structure? Zoom it out to the 4-hour. To simplify it, the count goes like this. You got wave 1. There's wave 2 right there. This is a wave 1. That's a flat wave 2. Again, that's a 1, 2, 1, 2. The next move is getting ready to start moving. We're getting ready to start impulsing. We're going to slowly, probably tonight, during the live, it's probably going to it could, and this is an idea, okay? I'm not saying it's going to. What I'm saying is that if that's a 1, 2, 1, 2, if my interpretation of those waves is correct, or if at least that interpretation of the waves is correct, then that's the bullish structure, and then we're actually looking for this to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pull back in 3, stay in this range probably overnight or into the London session, and then slowly just shoot up, get out of the range, pull back, go, pull, and then all of a sudden we're melting to the upside. We just start moving. Because we got a 1, 2, 1, 2 down to the downside. So there's your bullish count, guys. That's for all of you who are like, are we going to go up? Or there's your moon boy count, Keith. You asked me for a moon boy count. There it is. That count is possible. You cannot discount it. You can't. I mean, you could say it may not happen. You may not like it. There could be all kinds of things, but you can't discount it until this wave, this low right here gets broken. So if this wave comes down and breaks this low, then this wasn't a 1, 2, 1, 2. That doesn't mean it can't go up from here. It just means it's not a 1, 2, 1, 2, which is the count that I just gave you. So if this decides like it wants to keep rocking to the downside, then all of a sudden we could say, okay, what do we got here? We got 3. We got like a move like that. We got 3 waves like that. And if that's the case, if you get a move like that, then that's just a more complex correction. This could come up and then come down like that. Long as that low doesn't get broken, that could still be a wave 1, and all of this trash could be a wave 2. In which case we go up again and we're ready to shoot the moon. Now, just as much as it could be a 1, 2, it could also be an A, B. A, and we're making some kind of complex B, either B here or come down deeper B. Okay, it's got shenanigans to do. But we get the B wave, it finishes, and then we get a C wave. Okay, A, B, C. Maybe we come back to this trend line. And then we reject and go down to there's your bearish count that takes you back down to at least start heading to the 25K range. Okay? So there you go, guys. There you go. There's some bullish and some bearish counts. That's wave interpretation there. This wave is pretty challenging here. This stuff in here. My nose is so stuffed up, guys. I've been outside cutting wood and stuff like that. I've been ignoring you guys for a while. See what you guys are saying. Johnny Wishbone says the economy is just terrible with high rates. Saw the video about how the middle class isn't even buying clothes. I haven't bought clothes in a while. That stores like Kohl's are offering very high dividends. And Chemo's point is that the economy doesn't equal the markets. That's true. That's absolutely true. Merle, MJ, that narrative is just whatever people want to believe. Bitcoin is just an absolute money grab. Hey, Virginia Virginia Rayo. What's up, Virginia? How are you? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Oh, I cannot breathe. Cannot breathe. Where is the 200 MA? There it is, right there. Yeah, that ABC count taking us back up to about 28,000. That's the 200 MA on the 4-hour chart. Hey, Josh Hernandez, good to see you too. Okay, all right, guys. Let's go back in and let's look at this wave structure a little bit more in depth here because there's so much that could be happening here. All right, so many different things that could be happening. I can't breathe, guys. I cannot breathe. I like this count here. I mean, this is a decent count here where you got, we're going to call this a flat right in here. Boom. And there's a 3-wave to the upside. And there's a flat there. So the whole thing's a flat. And then what we're doing is we're looking for basically, A, that's B, looking to go up for C. Now, what's hard about that count, guys, what's hard about this count is if it starts going up, it's going to be hard to differentiate whether this is going up bullishly in my moon boy count, or this is just going up bearishly to reject here. Let me show you guys a fractal that is important to pay attention to. Let me show you guys a fractal here. So we got a very similar wave structure happening right here. You see that wave structure right there? It's pretty much the same wave structure as this right here, where you've got this move and then down, right? So we've got that going on. Okay, but then look what followed. Look what followed. You got that wave right there. Let's go to the 1 hour. Look at it on the 1 hour. Get them both on the screen there. There we go. So in that fractal, we had basically come on. Boom, 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 right there. Boom, boom. Let's go up for 3 right here. So we need to go up here, take these highs out, and then dump after that. Because that's what happened here. We got the dump after that. Came down to the next level. Now, what's interesting about fractals is that they've replayed it. There may be a lot of people looking at that fractal. Say, hey, I don't know how many people are looking at that fractal, but they're replaying it. It's the same move. They're doing the same thing here. So I think everybody's looking for these lower targets. But what they do this time is they take it up and they just keep on going from here. And that's what I think is going to happen personally. That they're going to deviate from what they did here. They're going to break it. Say, yeah, they only gave you 3 there, 3 there. Let's go. And they're actually going to take it up from here. That's kind of what I believe. Now, I don't know that for certain. I can't say for certain, but that's a good plausible argument. It's even got a similar wave structure here. I mean, almost identical wave structure. Where you got this... I think I have the fractal side by side. There we go. No, not that one. There it is. Let's look at it side by side. You almost have the same thing rocking here. 15 minute, 15 minute. Okay. Both on the 15-minute chart. Thank you, honey. Hey, guys, I'm going to go off screen just for a minute here, and I'm going to take some nose spray because I cannot breathe at all. So give me a second here. All right, I'm back. I cannot breathe. I can't breathe. Now my nose is going to start running. Sorry. Forgive me, guys. All right, so just looking at this fractal, you kind of see the first... wait a minute. Sorry. There it is. You kind of start out with a flat, some kind of flat looking, something like that maybe. Kind of similar wave structure. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. They went and took out the high. They haven't gone out to take the high yet, so I'm wondering. Actually, yeah, let's look at that a little differently. First move to there, 3 waves, 3 waves. There it is. 3-wave flat, 3-wave flat, and then a flat to go. There it is. That's the comparison. I mean, that's almost identical. So I'm kind of watching for this thing to come on down here, probably take this level out, and then go up fast. Take this level out, and then start working its way down. So that's an idea, guys. Now, do we have to go down and take this level out? No, we don't have to. But could we? Yeah, we could. Here was the bottom of this wave, and you had this flat. Take that out. But I like this as a flat right there, or a 3-wave, where you got a flat right here as a B. I like that. That looks good. That looks really good. Now, I'm starting to be able to breathe now, guys. That's so nice. Now, they could, you know, do that. Let me see what's going on in the very tiny, small time frame here. Are y'all laughing at me? Squeaking? Let's see. That looks like an impulse. 3 waves. Can't stop. I got a little equate nasal mist here. Big John, it seemed to do the trick. All right. Sorry. Thanks for being patient with me, guys. Appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, just doing some work on the small time frame. It's hard to see. This wave is what I call in the Discord super trash. But I really do like this. I mean, we're pretty oversold here on the 5 minute. It needs to. I mean, I could roll it over again, I suppose. But man, that's how many times are they rolling it over? 15 minute came down with divergence. Pretty big divergence there. So, yeah, I'd like to see this. Let's go on up. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's run. I think they're trying to make everybody believe we're going to tank this thing, but they're going to pump it, come up and take this liquidity, boom, and either go down or this thing is going to pull back, retest the breakout, and then go. Okay, those are the two options. That's what I see. So I see this as a very highly likely play. We're going to get some kind of an impulse to the upside, take out this liquidity. They're going to maybe pull back, retest the breakout, and then go, or they're going to come back in to this area, and then they're going to go down to 25K. So those are the options. And I guess on a small time frame, the final option here is for wave structures. They could just roll this over, take this area out, shoot it up, take that area out, then start working their way down or go up from there. So whenever you get this move right here, guys, this is what it boils down to. You can stay out of the market until this move starts playing. But when you get that move right there, if you get it, okay, there's a good chance it's part of a flat or part of a stop hunt that's going to reverse. However, there's also a good chance it's part of a 1, okay, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2, and this is a part of a wave 3 to the upside. So you got to understand that there's a very bullish count here that takes us up, but there's also a count, that fractal count, that takes us, we grab liquidity, and then we come back down, okay? So that's that gives you tonight's action, you know, what to kind of watch for. It's only a handful of counts, and once you see it beginning to play, then you got to trade. You got to trade, but really, there's no trade right now. There's no trade on the chart right now. I mean, at this moment, you might try a long here, but man, they could roll this over and keep coming down. So there's no sign of reversal yet, except on the 15-minute. Well, we've got the divergence. Oh, my nose is so much better now. Oh, Afrin helped. That 15-minute divergence right there is looking good, I kind of like this as a triangle, sort of, kind of, not really. Let me show you that wave structure. It almost looks like a triangle. Yeah, it's not horrible as a triangle. I just not a huge fan. A, B, C, D, E right there. And then you got a trashy wave 5. 1, 2, 3. There's 4, and there's your wave 5. And now we're in the middle. If that count is correct, now and it may or may not be, we're in the middle of the first wave to the upside. You get a 3-way pullback and continuation to the upside. That's what I would expect to see. Merle, when is the day for the debt ceiling? What day is the deadline? Thanks, Greg. I love it. I've been outside today all day, and I've been working in my camper. And I'll have to take some pictures and show you guys a video. Would you guys be interested in me making a video of what I've been doing on my camper? Just as a something in my life, or do y'all care? So if anybody's interested, let me know. Maybe I'll make a video of it. There are enough of you that mentioned it tonight. So June 1st. Okay, that's a week and a half. That's a week and a half. So, I mean, the market may be waiting for that debt ceiling. We also have the FOMC meeting minutes this week. And so Wednesday, we got the FOMC meeting minutes on 2 o'clock on Wednesday. There's no press conference. There's no rate announcement, but there's FOMC meeting minutes, okay? Now, Tuesday, we got lots of Euro news and GBP news and USD news all day. So there's going to be all kinds of DXY news on Tuesday. Nothing on Monday, but Tuesday there's going to be all kinds of DXY news. So the DXY is going to be volatile, which may pump it may pump Bitcoin, and it may pump the markets as well. So let's take a peek at DXY now. I'll show you what I'm seeing in the DXY. All right, so the DXY, what I've been watching for in the DXY is a continuation to the downside. Okay, personally, I believe if you'll look right here at that wave structure right there, okay, that's where I think we are. All right, so in other words, we got like this first wave, second wave, there's your third wave, there's your fourth wave, and then you got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, something like that. Okay. So I think we got the first wave, we got the second wave, got the third wave, got the fourth wave. Okay, there it is. Now what we're in is the 1, 2. We're gonna get a 3, 4, 5, something like that. It's gonna bring us down. Okay, so I'm looking for something deeper, guys. I am, and I'm looking for this wave to finish. All right. So ultimately, that's what I'm looking for. Now, this right here, if we look at the 30-minute chart, guys, this is looking let's try it again. Very three-wave-ish. I mean, this is looking very three-wave-ish. We got a A, got a B, got a C. There it is. Now, this got some hidden bull on the 30-minute chart, hidden bull on the 1-hour chart. So there's a good chance, guys, good chance we're going to go back up. Good chance we go back up for another wave, okay, to finish this thing out, and then a dump, okay? That may mean that Bitcoin also has to go down for another wave and then pump. So we're going to go up for another wave, okay, over the next several days, and then dump, okay, maybe, okay? There's nothing saying DXY can't dump from here. There's nothing saying it can't. I just don't know that it will. It may be Tuesday, right? It may already have topped right here. Did it hit the 618 retrace already? Let's see. Hasn't quite tagged the 618. It doesn't have to, but it hasn't tagged the 618. It's tagged the 50. So I would imagine we pop up here to the 618. Good night, honey. Love you. We pop up here, boom, create some divergence here, boom, and then we get a dump after that. So that may be Tuesday, Wednesday. So we might be getting DXY pumping between now and Wednesday, maybe. And that means maybe the rest of the markets are going to be neutral to sideways to down, okay? Finishing this wave, and then we come down. Good night. Okay. Put that somewhere else there. There we go. So that's DXY for you. Let's look at S&P. Show you something similar here, except the opposite. S&P, guys, I'm very bullish on. Okay.
I'm very bullish on the S&P. If you'll notice, here's the S&P chart that I'm watching here. I look at that as a leading diag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Then I'm looking for an A. Right here. We got the A wave. We got a 3-wave B right there. Now we're in the middle of C to the upside. We're going to come up here and we're going to retest the highs. We're going to make our way up here, retest the highs. Now that doesn't mean we can't have a dip here first. That doesn't mean we can't dip like that and then work our way to the upside. Doesn't mean that at all. It just means that the general trajectory of this wave, I believe, is going to be up, retesting these highs. And then we're going to have a crash somewhere around September, October time. August, September, October, maybe July. I don't know. I can't tell you the time. It's just somewhere at the end of the third into the fourth quarter, we're going to be dumping, and it's going to be dumping hard and fast. And that could be an A wave. There's your B wave, and then we get the C wave. And that's when the economy tanks like everybody's expecting, maybe. And that's when everything just the markets tank and maybe wars breaking out and maybe there's all kinds of crap going on and scary stuff happening in the market and the Fed is ready to come on in to inaugurate the CBDCs and get the economy back going again, but they got to let the thing crash first. And we're going to have 6 months to a year of pain before they come in. There's going to be pain for the American people and for the world at large and markets, and then they're going to come in with the solution sometime, next year, and we'll see. So that's why I'm kind of seeing a pump in the markets until then, and then a big time dump because we got the A wave, we need the B wave. Then we need to come down for C later. So we need to pump up here, rebound, retest the top, okay, and then come on down for C. Now this has been on my chart for weeks and weeks now, guys. And guys, y'all know watching the channel. I've been calling for this pump for quite a while. After all these waves that say, hey, we need a rebound, we're going to go retest the tops. And it's taken its time. It's certainly taken a long time. But we're getting what we've been calling for, okay? BTC, I've been calling for on the daily chart. I've been calling for this flat. As you know, somebody reminded me today, I was one of the first, if not the first, to call for this flat. Even, I could take you to the video, guys. I could take you to the video where we were doing this wave right here. We were in the beginning of stages. And I basically postulated while price was right there. I said, guys, we could get a wave fast and furious to the downside, take the low out, and then shoot up to 40K. Boom. And I called for a wave like that way back. When price, the first time I did it was August, September, and that was I was calling for that as a possibility here. And then as this developed, we were like, hey, this is looking like a flat here. We went and took the bottom. I was bullish. Guys, I'm still bullish because we haven't reached the target. We haven't reached target, and we got a wave structure that looks like a 1-2, 1-2. But guys, the next move is going to be big. The next move is going to be pretty big. So we're just basically where we are on the market is I'm waiting for this correction to finish. Does it have more downside? Is it ready to rock to the upside now? It kind of looks corrective right now. Looks like it wants to go down some more. So this is looking corrective. Could it go up from here? Yes. But is it going to? I can't say. So this could start working its way on up. Or this could pop the high, take the low out, boom, and then work its way on up after that. Hard to say, guys. I don't have any answers. All I have are options and possibilities. I can't tell you what the market is going to do. I can just tell you what the wave structure is pointing to, and so we can make decisions. Now, we have a beautiful, on the daily chart, something I didn't notice earlier, we got a beautiful wedge working here. Got a beautiful wedge working right there. So let's see if we get that move to the maybe this just rolls over and comes down. Maybe we don't get that pop to the high like I was talking about. Maybe we don't get that at all. And maybe this just rolls over and comes on down, takes 25K. I just don't think so. I think they're going to feign like they're going to do it. They're going to take the high, then come in. That's the way they like to do things. But who knows? Who knows what they're going to do? They could come straight down. But if this thing wants to come up, boom, 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 pull, and then go. I want to see this. Let's go. Let's get moving. Okay. All right, let's look at the market as a whole. Let's look at ETH and XRP and ADA and just kind of get a sense for the market as a whole. But before that, let me get the small time frame on the screen. I want to see what wave structure. Is that a leading diag, guys? Is that a leading diagonal? It might be, or it could be. Oh, it looks like an ABC, guys. Daggone it. A, B, and then C looks like an ending diag. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Kind of resembles a leading diag, but I'm not so sure. She's a dumpin'. This is what I believe is a fake out to the downside. They like to go and pretend like they're getting ready to go down again, get everybody shorting, and then boom, take it up. They could take the low out again. They could come out down and make another one if they want to. But they go wherever the liquidity is, guys. So I don't know what the liquidity is doing right now. But this could be a leading diag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think so. It looks more like an ABC, though. Looks more like an ABC. Let's see if we get a more complex correction here. Boom, boom, boom. See, I like this. I like it. I like this is done. You got first hit, second hit, third hit. Usually it's 3 hits and then they're done. Then they go. So this is looking very 3-wave-ish at this point. Unless this rolls over and comes down, then it could do that as well. Let's see. Let's just watch it for a second. I'll tell you what, they're trending it down pretty good. They make you feel like it's never going to stop. That's what they do. But then it stops. And it turns around. Ow. Looks like they're going to take out this 15-minute divergence here. Unless we get a rejection here on this candle, looks like they want to take it down again and take out this 15-minute divergence. I thought it looked a little too pretty, huh, Seth? A little too pretty. Let's take a peek at Ethereum, see if it tells us anything about wave structure. Yeah, see, I look at this and I'm like, okay, got a flat 3, 3, 5. Ethereum doesn't look finished, but man, look at that hidden bull, guys. Getting ready to get the hourly close as well. The hidden bull in the 1 hour is pretty phenomenal. Unless it just dumps from here. But you see that right there? And that right there. That's pretty phenomenal hidden bull. But man, I'll tell you, ETH does that a lot. Man, I hate this wave structure. This wave structure is just nasty. It just seems to me we need that wave right there. It just seems to me we need that wave. Are we coming down to the 618 retrace of that wave? Yep, Ethereum's hitting the 618. The golden zone right here. This may be an area where we might get a bounce. This might be the last low here, and you get a bit of a bounce here. Since we're hitting the 618 retrace. Let's see what XRP is doing. On the 8-hour chart, you see that trend line I've got drawn there. We kind of rejected off of it a little bit. Interesting price action. Just kind of slow, rolling over slow, taking that low out. What are you doing? Letting everybody look at it. Hey, look at me, I'm taking the low. We're going to get one of those really fast candles now that just goes like, or is it going to be a really fast one to the upside? You know, see what are they going to do? What was I doing? Oh, okay, yeah, I was looking at this. Man, yeah, there's hidden bull all over the 15-minute on XRP. Just the hidden bull is magnificent on XRP, guys. Look at that on the hourly. Ah, that is gorgeous. Guys, that's bullish, man. Unless they just dump this thing really fast. But, man, look how oversold we are. Look at the hidden bullish divergence on there. Oh, man. Going to give us one more wave to the downside, maybe? I don't know. But, man, it's... We're primed for at least a pullback. Yeah, but this wave doesn't look finished. All right, they closed that 15-minute without wicking it. So, yeah, this is looking... Can make a flat here. What are they doing there? What is that? Weird wave structure. Yeah, you want to say, I mean, they could make some kind of, if they go up really fast here, that's a flat, potentially. It's not a running triangle, is it? A, B, C, D, E. And now it's wave 5. And so you count this wave like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we get a reversal. I don't know. Is that a triangle? It's not pretty. You kind of got a triangle in the RSI. Yeah, that might be a triangle wave 4 right there. And we're getting wave 5 here. Which explains why the wave is acting like it's acting. So we count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 may not be finished, or it is done. And we're about to get a move back to the upside. I'll tell you though, it's if that's not a triangle, then it's going to keep rocking to that. But if that's a triangle, we should be getting some kind of a pullback because that's the next to the last wave that finished something. We're finishing something around here. Got the hourly close. Let's look at how the hourly closed. Man, that's kind of bearish. That's bearish. We had a wick, but then we had another wave. But this could engulf. This could wick and engulf here. So ETH came down to the golden zone, guys. ETH came down to the golden zone. I like it in 3 waves. We got a 3-wave shape there. Let's get another 3 or pump for an impulse. We got hidden bull. On the hourly, I mean, guys, it's here, it's there. I can't deny it. It's there. Eli. No violence, man. No violence. All right, guys. I think let's look at ADA. ADA. Man, what is that wave structure? What are you saying to me? What are you saying to me? All right, looking at the 4-hour on ADA, again, I could have a leading diag, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leading diag. Let's see. Is that the way I want to count it? No, let's count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leading diag like that. I'm not a fan, but... And let's call this an A. There's a B, flat B, and now C. Is C finished? Maybe. It's sitting right in the golden pocket right now in 88, guys. Sitting in the golden... Got a cramp. Sorry, guys. My calf just cramped up. Okay, I mean, that might be... that, guys, I mean, that literally could be a 1 wave and a 2. It's ugly, but I think that's why... I think they're making it ugly to hide their move. I think the move may be coming, guys. They may have some more down. I don't know. They may come up and then down. I don't know, but... that 1-2 isn't invalidated until it breaks this low. If it breaks this low, then yeah, okay, we're gonna invalidate it and move on. But I mean, we can't invalidate it yet, guys. We got a golden pocket on the 4 hour. So if this breaks to the upside, that's gonna be bullish, guys. If the 4 hour RSI breaks to the upside like this, it's going to be bullish. You get a price break, breaking that trend, that's going to be bullish. You get an RSI trend, that's break, that's going to be bullish. And what that is a 1-2-1-2. And now a little 1-2 to the next, for the next move to the upside. You got a clear 3-way pullback. Boom, done. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. This market is taking ever. I mean, I've been waiting for weeks for this thing to start pumping. And just the corrections just drag on. But guys, once it starts pumping, it goes so fast. And so you just, it's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. But these corrections are just miserable sometimes. Just make you, just lull you to sleep and make you think it's never going to move. And it's just always going to keep going down. Then all of a sudden it just starts pumping. So guys, I just want to warn you, just be careful. I think this market is ready to pump. I mean, it's so close. I think it's going to start pumping. It could be this week. The charts are, to me, are still bullish. I've given you some bearish ideas. So I'm giving you some things to look for the bearish ideas. No doubt we could go down and hit those lower targets. But it feels like the rest of the market wants to go down there. It's just like everybody's eyeballing 24. And so when everybody's looking for that level, either we're going to go down there, but it's going to be in a really weird and choppy way and hard to explain. It's going to go in a way that we don't expect, or it's not going to go down there. So I don't know which one. All right, now I had a super chat. Are you still here, my man? Is my man West Coast PC Builder? Are you still here? Okay. Hopefully he's here. And he requested Square and Palantir. Guys, I don't think I have the energy to do a bunch of requests tonight. So let me look at, let me just say, if you're in the Discord, just ask in the Discord and I'll get you some charts. If you're, if you're trading stocks, I'll do a couple of stocks. I like doing stocks. I don't get to do those a whole lot. So let me look up Square here. I'm assuming Is square Squarespace? Is that correct? Is that the one you want? Let's look at the daily here. Yeah, so what jumps out at me here is that this is a 3-wave move, and I'm expecting Square's block. Got it. Thank you. There we go. Okay, here it is. We're on the 12-hour. Now this is actually a pretty interesting thing here on the 12-hour. It's broken out here. In my world, that's a buy. Okay. This is a potential buy right there because it's broken. Price hasn't broken yet, but the RSI is telling you that price is going to break. Now, it may only go up for a wave, something like this. But I think it's a tradable move. It'll double in price. Okay, I think it has a potential here to double in price. Now, it doesn't have to do that, but that break in structure, I mean, if you'll notice, okay, all the other previous breaks, so you had a break right here, right? Let's see, boom, boom, it came down, it broke. This move right here broke that structure. It retested and popped up. Gave you one more low. I gave you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A fifth wave. But this break and retest lets you know that this buy right there was coming. Okay? So you got a break here of RSI. You might wait and see if it breaks price, retests. Okay, but there might be a buy coming, and we might be in it right here where it goes up for a wave like that. We are in a liquidity zone. It's a break on the 3-day as well. It's a 3-day break. So that candle right there, that's a bullish candle for me. Told you guys this was shenanigans. All right, so just back to BTC just for a minute, guys. So I think they want you to look at this as a flat, and it could be a flat. Okay? But what that also might be, remember I called that a triangle. That also might be a triangle. If it's a triangle, there's your fifth wave. This is a reversal. But they're making you think it's a flat. But this is actually a reversal. It's going to keep rocking. It's a good long. But if it's a flat, it's a good short. So if it's a flat, it's going to come back down. If it's a long, it's going to pull back, keep going. It'll play around here, but it'll eventually keep going. I believe it's going to keep going to the upside. That's just my take. Okay, so that's block. Let me look at Palantir for you. That's significant right there. That's a 3-day break. It may just be a small wave, maybe a scalpy trade, but nevertheless, it looks like you're going to get. I mean, this thing could be. You could have, let's see, 5 waves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and now what you got here is some kind of 3 waves up, 3 waves down. You get a C wave. So you might get a C wave coming. It might get big. It may be calling for more down later. But we could be getting, I'd say at least a 1-to-1 move of that maybe. So see how this plays. That looks nice. I don't know how long till that 3-day closes. Okay, let's look at Palantir. Yeah. Daily chart. Yeah, we got a pump here. See this might be what you might get, something like that with block. That's what I'm saying. Dump. Looks like 3 waves is finished. Palantir looks like the Bitcoin chart. You got an A wave, you got a B wave, we got a C wave. A, B, C. A, B, C. I mean, we're a little overbought here on the daily. Be nice to get that C wave down, and then you get that move. And that would be a nice trade right there. Be a long. I don't know anything about block, and I don't know anything about Palantir. Just looking at the chart, looks like Palantir needs to correct first and then go up, but it doesn't necessarily have to. But everything's overbought pretty good. Boom. Excuse me. So I see this as the potential 3, 5, and then boom. So, all right, there you go, guys. I'm getting pretty tired. I'm almost. My eyes are just ah. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't paid attention to the tech stocks at all. Salvador, go back and watch the very beginning of the live stream. Just rewind, and you can. I did some macro analysis, and once I finished the macro, I go to the micro, and I did some micro analysis, and I did it heavy. So watch after, just kind of once you see me zoom in, to the micro. So you might just kind of find it and get that analysis, Salvador. Man, I'm glad you're here. I just don't want to recap that. I offered the different ideas for wave structure, but I'm generally bullish tonight, and maybe bullish like we're getting ready to moonshot. It's going to melt to the upside, but I also talked about a fake out. So anyway, I hope that helps. Oh, your crap chart, okay. Guys, I'm pretty tired. I was outside all day just working on my camper, trying to get it ready for a vacation I'm taking with my family. So anyway, I'll make a video. Nobody responded earlier, so I don't think anybody's super interested about seeing my camper. But I built it. I actually built it from the tree. I tore another camper off, and I tore a high-low apart down to the trailer, and now I built something on top of it. It's cool. It's my own, and I'm building the inside of it. I'm getting all the interior done now, so everything's done with Luan paneling and 2x2s and 1x2s. So anyway, good to see you too, man. All right, y'all have a great night. Thanks for joining me. Sorry I'm bailing on you. I'm just kind of tired. All right, guys. I mean, let me just leave you with I think this has a chance to either, very, very short term. It's either a flat, we're going to go down and make a low again, or that's a triangle, and then we're getting ready to go, pull back and continue on. That's a reversal. So that's kind of very, very short time frame there. Yeah, I haven't weighed it yet, man. I'm going to finish building it first, and then I'm going to go weigh it. So I'm going to finish building it, get a gross dry weight. I'm going to go get it weighed, but I don't know. It's probably pretty heavy. I'm guessing 4,000 pounds, 4,500 pounds would be my guess. All right, with that said, have a fantastic night. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.